Hey guys, this is Chop Top here. This is my first real YouTube video. I want to show off some of my DVD collection. If you've seen my previous videos, just a bunch of old trailers I ripped from DVDs, so I want to do some real content. So I have a bunch of movies to show off on this channel eventually, go through my whole collection, maybe not piece by piece all at once. But maybe go over some of my more recent pickups, some of the more interesting items that I got in the collection, and maybe do an unboxing video in this first one. I got some new pickups from Amazon today. So just a little quick teaser on the rest of what I want to do, and kind of go over some of my collection really quick here. So before I get into doing the unboxing, here's a quick glimpse at my collection. Some of those really chintzy shelves you get from Best Buy. It's held up through a move. I'm in a new house. Just recently moved here, and it actually survived the move from house A to house B. So top shelf has always been just bigger boxes that don't really fit very well in the other shelves. Nothing is really organized here just yet. And I tried doing a mixture here of DVDs and Blu-rays, not really thinking I'm going to separate the two. Tried to start alphabetizing, as you can see on the top row, didn't really get very far. So just kind of go row by row really quick here. You can see you go from A, B, C to S, P, T, F, T. So not really organized. It never really has been terribly organized either. I went about as far as I could and maybe trying to pair up some films together that were sequels, prequels, by director. You know, I've got some Kevin Smith stuff together, Tarantino stuff is together, and that's about as far as I've gotten. So don't even really know how many I have here. Old and new kind of combined, getting low and dark here. So just a quick little rundown. And there's the other shelf. A lot of BBC stuff I tried to keep together. So yeah, that's the collection in a nutshell. I hope to do more videos on the collection itself and be a little more detailed. Proper setup for my camera. Lighting is probably not great either, so I apologize about that. My cat is on the table. Will probably make a mess. So let's start this off really quick here. First pickup of the day, Shaun of the Dead, the Steelbook on Blu-ray. I don't actually own this movie right now. I think I actually had a copy from Netflix. They sent me a burn copy that I was able to keep, and it's in a blank DVD Amory case. So Shaun of the Dead on Blu-ray. Steelbook, very cool. Another movie I don't actually own. Never owned this before in any form, in any format. Top Gun. This is the 30th anniversary Steelbook. Apparently it's just like the other special edition release. Same transfer, same extras. So I'm happy to own this one. Proud to own both of these movies for the first time officially. One that I do own currently, I'm very happy again to have, is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 from Scream Factory with the slip cover, the awesome cover art. Look at that, it's so fantastic. Say what you want about this movie, it's probably my favorite of the whole series. Talk about that later on. I get my name, YouTube, from this movie, Chop Top. This guy right here, Bill Moseley, played that character perfectly. That's the back. Again, probably one of my favorite parts of the whole franchise, if not tied with the first one. I'll probably talk more about this movie at a later date. Hey, George. But you see how loyal I am to this film. There's the first DVD that came out, Bare Bones from MGM, with the late Dennis Hopper on the cover. I purchased this a long time ago for like $15 when it came out. Shitty transfer, no extras, but it was on DVD. Then I got the gruesome edition on DVD when it came out. I think if the transfer is maybe slightly improved, it had some extras on it. So I was happy to have that when it came out. Oh, and then the gruesome edition came out on Blu-ray, so I bought that too. 3 shitty versions with really bad cover art, getting progressively worse. And then the awesome edition here from Scream Factory, which I'm very happy to have. And I will probably be opening that up very soon and purchasing more stuff from Scream Factory. So that's it. Those are my new additions to my collection. Maybe when I get more organized, I'm going to actually organize my shelf, do some more videos, show you what I've got. I do want to kind of highlight some of the other bits of my collection and maybe talk more about Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 in just a moment. Massacre Part 2. I love this movie. As you can see, I purchased it 4 times on Blu-ray, DVD. It's a movie that I really do like. I genuinely like this movie. I do hold it up there with Part 1. I actually have a really hard time seeing which one I like more, 1 or 2. They're completely different films, but I do think they were done, maybe, you can draw some parallels between Texas Chainsaw 1 and 2, and maybe even Evil Dead 1 and 2, as far as how the first film was more serious, the second one gets more lighthearted, slapsticky, more violent and gory. I mean, they both kind of follow a similar path in that respect. Not that they're the same movie, obviously they're 2 completely different films, but I do think they have some parallels drawn to them based on how the style of the film was from 1 to 2. But it's not the first movie, and I can appreciate people's opinion on why they wouldn't like it, because it's so different, it's so zany and crazy and wacky, and the characters are strange, the plot's strange. Leatherface is stranger in this movie. Lefty is strange in this movie. Everyone's kind of off in this film, but that's just kind of what it is. It's a fun little romp. You know, it's not there to make you think at all. So if you have seen it and you didn't like it and you're a horror fan, definitely give it another shot. If you've not seen it because of what people have said about it, definitely check it out. Again, this from Scream Factory is a fantastic release. Just look at that cover art. That's how we used to judge movies back in the day. It was based on the cover art. Yeah, it looks fantastic from what I've heard. This new release does, especially compared to the old ones. The other 3 DVDs on Blu-ray were not done very well. So I'm hopeful that this looks a lot better. I'm thinking it's a brand new transfer. And I'm going to watch it again pretty soon and enjoy the hell out of it. So give it a chance, you know. Give it a chance if you haven't seen it. Give it a second chance if you have. I really think you might be surprised. It's a hell of a lot better than the 4th one, if you guys have seen that one with Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey. That movie was complete garbage. The 3rd one is decent. I think this is better than the 3rd, but far better than the 4th. So if you have a fun movie night, give it a watch. So I hope to see you guys again pretty soon. Thanks for watching. Do some more in-depth things in my collection. Maybe talk about some of these movies in more detail again. So thank you very much.